Good morning and welcome to the Moopsyverse, where Kris is sick and Mom is sick. And Taz, are you okay? Are you healthy?
I'm better than ever.
It's all those
turned around the last night, so wee.
Not until the next food coma.
Yeah. That's always the case.
One of us is
Taz in the food coma. By the way, if anyone's out there in Discordia and listening, in Twitch and listening, let me know how the volumes are. This is the new setup, and last night people were complaining my mic was way too quiet. And Taz was too loud, which Taz is never too loud. Taz is quiet all the time. But we'll take it.
Look how things turned around.
Yep, we'll take it. Yeah, you can tell I'm just not enthusiastic about existence on this planet right now. It's just, I just want this cold to be over.
I want whatever this is over. I get today and tomorrow off, hopefully. I can go back on Thursday. That'll be a week off, because that will cut off my salary too much. 80% for those specific days, and I'm already, financially.
Yeah. Taz is going to try and make you do the ground event, or at least buy it out so you get the ship.
Good luck, Taz. I already made plans what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to play this game on a daily basis.
Huh? What?
You said you're going to make Kris play the game.
Oh. Obviously you want me to get you to do it, or else you wouldn't remind me of doing it.
My mom started it. I'm just saying that good luck, because I already make plans what I'm going to do, and I'm going to play the event, so...
I had forgotten about it.
Mom, why did you bring that up?
Because Taz kept mentioning it last night.
Mom. Bad mom. Whatever happened last night stays last night. I'll never remind him of that. Bad mom, really.
Mom's good, Mom.
Do you remind me? Yeah, I don't have the strength to argue.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, whatever.
Told you I will get Mom to handle it.
I'm trying to figure a way that all we have to do is make you come down to ground. We'll do the killing or the whatevering, and you just get the perk with it.
You just do follow on me and you will get it done. We even tested out speed builds for the ice skating.
Yeah, we had so much fun last night. Lots of death and destruction, all the good stuff in life. Sorry, I have to kill some Voth on the ground, but not very many, so figured I'd get them done since I got the new fun build. Why not go for it? One more Voth. Yeah, I will say it's really easy to kill things on the ground here.
Yeah, you're noticing the difference?
Yeah, just now when I'm doing the Voth, it's just like run near the Voth. They fall down and die. It is convenient, I give you that.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to really buy anything, just do stuff out of reputation. And we had to play an episode twice to pick up a shield and a weapon.
Yep.
Which episode?
Temporal Front, but Taz was there and I had part of the build already done, so it's like zip zap zop, we're done. Probably took maybe 15 minutes to run the whole episode, if that.
It's beneficial to have diplomacy.
Yes, this is true. It is true. Which I don't have on this tune.
It's like the longest section of that mission is the interrogation of that person, and with diplomacy it's like click, 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 done.
Yeah, because it's the only option, diplomacy. You have click this one, you don't have any other options.
Exactly.
Though you could go to the walkthrough and find the answers and just click on them then, but yeah, it did make it easier.
Mom, I've found the great difference.
Oh, what is it?
It's my away team members. All of them has a rainbow triple.
Oh, well, I now have a couple of rainbow tribbles so I can equip the team. So, currently, I'm not on the ground, so it won't matter. Yeah, it's really interesting. Up in space, I got diddly. Get down on the ground, it's a little different. So what are we going to do today, gentlemen? We got an ad coming in a minute here. I just have some spacey damage and some ground damage. And I don't
Hold
think...
on.
Okay.
Plasma damage, but I already done that because I was running control and I should have had plasma. Destructible torps is one thing I need.
Okay, well, we can go to Crystalline Catastrophe.
Why do I keep forgetting that those fragments are destructible?
Oh, we're such a healthy sounding crew here today. So I sat up for a little while last night having some cough medicine. There's a brand of cough medicine which you drink like a tea. It's dissolved in hot water and is pleasantly lemon flavored, and sip it rather than gulp it down. And it's got a mildly sedating effect, so I drank it, washed out my cup, went to bed, and both dogs are like, yeah, we want to get under the covers tonight. And I'm like, you're going to suffocate. And they're like, no, we'll be fine. So they got up, put their heads down by my feet, and let me pull the blankets over them, and they were fine with that until about 3 in the morning. I kept waking up to make sure they're still alive, but they were fine. My poor nose, it's so sore. But they're still asleep. They got up, looked at me, and said, nah, we're going back to bed, thank you very much. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. I'm glad I checked that. I put AP weapons on, and I need plasma weapons, which I have some. I have lots of them.
I would almost say I'm... what's it called when you can predict the future?
Yeah. I can't remember.
And how did I do that?
Predict.
Haven't announced your location anywhere?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Why would I announce my location?
I'm just saying, I just pinpointed where you were without having any previous knowledge.
If I'm always near Romulus, it's easy to do. Let's see. Prognostication, prediction, forecast, foreshadowing, guessing. Guessing's a good one. Predicting the future. Guessing.
Precipient was the word I was looking for.
Prescient.
Precipient.
Prescient.
PNT.
Setalia says, good morning. Where Mom is spreading germs through the microphone, today's mysterious dark liquid is Robitussin, and I've started brewing one of my winter coffees to celebrate the winter event. I'm drinking the last of The Dog Sleeps With Me, which is a tremendously appropriately named liquid today. And there's a pharmacist who does this cute little TikTok YouTube short thing where he goes through medications that do and don't work. And they said Robitussin is great if you want to get basically toasted for, ridiculously low amounts of alcohol. Apparently they had the Streamer Awards the other day. Did I win anything? Somebody just sent me that message. No, don't think so. Hardly like a big name streamer.
Apparently someone won that the community meant that they didn't deserve and lots of dramas ensued.
Say that again?
Apparently someone won the Streamer Awards that the community didn't agree on, and a lot of drama ensued.
I don't even know what the Streamer Awards are. Is it from Twitch?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, no, I definitely didn't win anything. Setalia, the same guy who says Robitussin is said that Sudafed, not Sudafed PE, but plain old Sudafed, is like the bomb when it comes to colds.
Isn't Sudafed the stuff that kinda you take it and then you kind of forget the rest of the week?
Yep, that's Sudafed. That'll do it.
Okay.
Yep. So the person who's texting me privately is going, I guess best Star Trek online streamer isn't a thing. Yeah, I don't think it is, but that's so fun.
Okay.
It's a little niche. Right. I probably wouldn't even be the best Star Trek online streamer. Maybe the most prolific, but...
I would agree with that one.
Yeah, since we're on average 7 times a week.
Can you explain the word prolific for me?
A lot. It means a lot. If you have 23 children, you're prolific.
Okay.
If you baked 320 dozen cookies, you're prolific baker.
That's interesting. I was today years old when I realized that the USS Athena, the ship that's in Starfleet Academy, is the same shape as their comm badges.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, that's a cool idea to, like, differentiate comm badges for the Starfleet Academy members. And make their flagship and main operations center the same design. So it's very distinct, and anyone who is in Starfleet can instantly recognize it. That's a very cool idea. And I do like the design, actually. The initial shot that they showed like 6 months ago was like from an angle that couldn't really make you tell what the hell this event is, where you're looking at. But I think that's because it was a ship docked in the Starfleet Academy ground section. But when it's in space and it's just shown as a ship, it looks really, really rather cool.
Let's see.
It's a month away, literally just 15th or 16th of January.
Oh. Setalia says I managed to start Nude Beach Coffee blend the day of the Rise event and Peppermint Mocha blend the day of Q's Winter Wonderland. I don't know if that's coincidental or you just planned well, Setalia. And Setalia says I've never had a cold. You want one? I can come over. Share the love. Let's see. Sudafed. No, I misspelled that as Sodafed. Sudafed. Sudafed is... No, not the PE, just plain old Sudafed. Apparently the PE portion of the Sudafed, for those of you who get Sudafed PE, is the opposite of Sudafed, so basically the two cancel each other out. No, I don't want Sudafed PE, I just want Sudafed. Pseudoephedrine. Ooh.
I do something, or do I need to go? I mean, I do have fights and catty ships and battles on, but I can do that.
We can do
on my
that.
own.
Hang on a second.
It's just 5 ships. I can do that on my own.
Pseudoephedrine. Yeah, hang on one second. Pseudoephedrine.
Sounds like.
Trying to remember what that.
Is, it's something used when you have sinus infection often.
Yeah, it basically de-stuffies your nose.
Yeah.
Oh, because it could be used to make meth, you have to get it from the pharmacy these days. You don't need a prescription, but they have to.
Really? They sell it in normal stores here.
Oh.
I mean, medicine, painkillers with it, but still.
So, you have limited amounts you can purchase, and you have to show an ID and sign a purchase log, no problem. Side effects may include dry mouth, nose, or throat. Well, I've already got that, thank you.
And you won't be surprised.
Well, that explains why they don't sell it anyplace over the counter. But apparently it's supposed to work. Setalia says her coffee choices. Setalia says it's coincidental that her coffees just happen to stop and finish just in time for Risa and everything else. Pure coincidence. Pure coincidence. I have multiple boxes open or containers open at any one time.
Because you like variety.
Yeah. Plus, I can't think in the morning whenever it's just, next one. But the dog slept in my bed is the slightly extra caffeine one, so definitely what I need on a day like today. Okay, so you the rubber banding was weird last night. Nimbus was rubber banding like crazy.
Nimbus of all the locations.
And that was about it for me. So I'm still blaming my martial arts instructor for this cold because he wasn't feeling well. And I still gave him a hug on Wednesday.
And now he's sick.
And now I'm sick. And I spent Thursday visiting with my son, and he got sick on Saturday. And he's in bed now. He was sick enough that I sent him a message at 8:30. We have this thing where we text each other in the morning to make sure we're both not dead. And he didn't... I've told you about that, right?
Yeah, no.
Oh, so the actor Gene Hackman and his wife both died in their house. Yeah. Yeah, I think she died first, and he has severe dementia. And he died a couple of days later, and nobody had checked on them because nobody knew they were sick. And one of their dogs died as well because he was stuck in his cage and couldn't get out because he was recovering from an injury. And nobody checked on him for several days. So after that, my son and I came up with hey, let's just text each other in the morning and go, hey, not dead yet.
Yeah.
So I texted him yesterday. Now, my son does have a heart condition, so it's one of those things when he gets sick, I get worried about him. He didn't respond to my text yesterday morning. Okay, maybe he's sleeping and it's his day off. By noon, he still hadn't responded, so I called him. He didn't respond. I'm doing maybe I should go over and visit him, but if he's asleep, he won't hear the doorbell. So I was about to call his roommate and then get a message of, I'm sick, I'm going to say, okay, that's fine, go back to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Yes, good morning, Wotzehell, how are you doing?
Nicely.
Good, glad to hear that. Well, so we're going to go do stuff, hang on here, let's get a team together here. Taz, invitation's on its way, Kris, invitation's on its way. Let's see. What the hell, are you in game? Yes, there you are.
Sure, but I'm on my Nidarian. Don't know if you want to tolerate that. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Well, that depends whether you AFK it or just flight normally.
I will not be AFK.
No, that's okay. I just dislike how the ship is being abused in the game by just AFKing TFOs doing events and stuff.
Roving console, and I will be warping the pink bubblegum death everywhere.
Oh, interesting.
It's fun to play with an Edarian that knows what he's doing, but
Yeah.
for those that only camps down, it's really annoying.
Yeah. What's the thing?
I'm gonna queue
Normally,
us.
and I have a fleet mate who's constantly flying it, and he's jumping around the map using different consoles and abilities. That's really amazing. To see.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
it's really incredible.
I've played with a couple people who are just great with it, and they know how to do it.
Yeah. So
Setalia.
people just lame deploy it, and they just sit there and not even like highlight enemies or anything like it. It's kind of dumb.
Well, for this purpose, because you want the torpedoes out of it, having Wotzehell and the Nadarian shouldn't be a problem because you'll get the shared kills out of it. So I'm queuing us up for Crystalline Catastrophe real quick here. This shouldn't take too long. You have 6 crystals to get, right? Torpedoes. Yeah.
If crystals count, then that's fine.
Somebody suggested I maybe should go see a doctor for my cold, and I responded, it's a cold. If it sticks around for more than a week, I'll think about it, but I'm so not going to the doctor unless I'm bleeding to death that I could be a guy. My husband had a lump on the side of his neck that was almost the size of a softball before we convinced him to go to the doctor, and the only reason he went is because I was like 7.5 months pregnant, and I didn't want him, being really sick when I was having our child. Turns out he had cancer, so probably a good thing that he went, but yeah, he was like, nah, it's fine, I'll be fine. No, he wasn't.
Yeah, what were you on about? You had a lump much bigger than that softball thing.
Jesus.
But it wasn't on my neck. I always used to tease him that he got cancer because he wanted the attention more than me for being pregnant.
If it had been, I would recommend going to the doctor.
Yeah, no, I probably would have noticed at some point there.
Oh, well, that's quick.
Oh, you got your 6?
Yep.
Okie dokie, let's take this thing out.
Yeah, I guess it's everyone there, right? The shared kills and stuff.
Yeah, I just can't see that you got the 6. I'm just in this for the plasma damage now. Which I got.
Oh!
What?
I teleported back inside the exploration.
Not a good thing.
Nope.
We have some.
As a boo-boo, you always know it by his audio reactions.
We have somebody who wants to join us, so give me a sec when we're done here, and I'll invite Pat to join us. Hey!
Second place again.
Third place?
No place. Must be
You're
Taz.
You're above the first place.
Oh, yes, that explains it, yes.
Indicated. Yeah, they have no system to indicate it yet.
Okay, I've invited Pat Crow to join us. Since he's...
Place.
Okay, all I've got left on this one is ground damage, so I don't care about that. I'll get that later. Wotzehell, Taz, Kris, Pat, what do you guys have that you'd like to do this morning besides drink coffee?
Well, drinking coffee is pretty good.
Drinking coffee is
Trevor
excellent.
wants me to slay 5 herald ships.
Oh, easy peasy. What do we want to do to get herald ships?
Gateway to Greffer, I'd say.
Okay.
Can we do Herald Spear instead, please?
Well, okay, sure.
Taz gets bored, and Pat says I'm a Mountain Dew guy. I have not had soda pop in a long time. I'm not anti-soda pop or anything. It's just that... Mom, get your message? No, hang on, Setalia. Let me look at your message. There we go. Oh, Setalia's got Voth ships. Oh, shoot. Well, Setalia, that's just too dang bad because we already have a team here. You need to yell at us faster. But she also has Zenkethi ships. But we can help you out there. Might have to do a couple of things. And Setalia has Voth ships, Herald ships, and Zenkethi ships. None of which helps because we have a full team for Switch. She's pouring coffee, that's why. No, I just stopped drinking soda pop. I suppose because it's gotten kind of expensive. And if we're out at a restaurant or something, I tend to drink tea. All right. You said Herald Sphere, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Soda Pop is not an Indiana thing. Soda Pop is Chicago. Might be Indiana too, but it's definitely Chicago.
Kind of weird. I heard it called soda, and I thought I heard it called pop.
Yep.
According to different regions.
Yeah, exactly. But I always grew up with
soda
it.
pop
Yep.
together is... Never heard that.
Let's see. Minnesotans generally say pop. Soda pop is... Midwest and Northwest, so yeah. Soda pop is also K-pop Demon Hunters. That is correct, it is. I grew up loving Coca-Cola, and then I took 3 months off of it, 2 months off of it. I gave it up for Lent, and I didn't get back to drinking it till we went to Hawaii right after Easter one year. And in Hawaii, they make it with real sugar, not with corn syrup. Because, they got sugar there. It tastes so different with real sugar. It's got this nice edgy bitterness to it. Quite delicious. And then I went back to Chicago where it's made with corn syrup. It's like, nope, that's okay. I don't need to drink this anymore. There are areas that consider Coke to be the short term for soda or pop or soda pop. So if you go into a place and you order a Coke, they'll be like, yeah, what kind? What do you mean, what kind? It's Coke. Yeah, but do you want, like, Mountain Dew Coke, or do you want 7-Up Coke?
So weird.
Yeah.
That's interesting. And Tierva, which in midway allows me to swap a ship.
I think when you're out of battle, you can swap ships.
Yeah, it doesn't oppose to me there.
Well, that's not good. Good morning, Chosen. We've missed you. How have you been? So the Winter Wonderland does open after the patch. I assume we have a patch today, though I didn't see any notes about it. There is going to be a show this afternoon/evening where they're going to talk about a new ship. Wow, what a surprise.
Okay. No more new content, just new ships and
I know.
And new ships. And new ships.
I liked Setalia's comment yesterday after Counselor Suna was listening in. She goes, Mom says, can we have something that isn't new ships, Deca? Hey, we're going to have another show on new ships. Has anyone gotten the Shrike, and is the portal weapon fun? My son got the Shrike, and he loves the portal weapon.
Portal weapon is a really good item on every of my ships because it boosts your power points and maximum damage output on everything by 25%.
Yeah.
Plus, it's so fun to use when you sometimes.
Yeah.
It does help in several TFOs when you just stop or intercept like probes and stuff. And
Oh, that's a thought.
You open a portal weapon in front of them and redirect them to a different part of the map. Which on Elite, when you're struggling, it often helps.
Yeah. Makes a lot of
When
sense.
you have a team that just cannot work out destroying everything in time. Or doing Zinc at the front for that matter. I have not tried using that on the Doomsday Machine, but I do feel like it's
I don't know that it would
an
work.
item on rails, but it is a targetable, so...
I wonder if it worked though on Doomsday Machine.
That's why I'm wondering, because it technically is an item on rails, but it does feel... It is a targetable, so you can target and fire upon it, which qualifies as targeting it with a portal weapon.
Yeah, but if you can't go any place except the path that it's on...
That's the question. Can you break the TFO by redirecting the Doomsday Machine?
I mean, maybe it could send it back. Lexers usually argues, I think, for either I think it's tractor beams to help keep it in place. And I'm a huge fan of doing the subspace fracture tunnel because it drops your ship right in front of it every single time, so you can just drop the bombs, go pick up new bomb, drop the bomb, pick up new bomb. Well, Chosen, no problems that you've been asleep. Everybody's entitled to rest. And I hope you've been doing good. So I believe Winter Wonderland opens for everybody today. It's on all platforms, correct?
I think so.
Yeah, I think that's what they tried to do.
They
Is
did the same thing for Rice as well.
Counselor Suna did say they might have some additional tchotchke to give away with the event tonight, like ornaments and stuff like that. And if you're in any of our fleets, gee, we happen to have just a bit of that stuff sitting around. I have to go pull it out though, so we can hand out recipes and stuff.
One thing they could do,
Yeah.
I know that it's probably not going to happen, but World of Warcraft, which is still a pretty prevalent MMO, which still gets new people in, actually introduced home building, home crafting. You can build a house, you can decorate the interior as much as you please, and set up trophies, set up like decorations, set up vanity pets and stuff like that. And I was like, wish we could have that.
Well, remember, it used to be you could go into your office on the bridge and start decorating it and stuff, and that all kind of fell away.
Decorating is probably a bit of a stretch. You could put 3 or 5 trophies on that,
Yeah,
depending on the ship.
I want to do stuff like that.
Yeah, they wish they could expand upon that idea rather than shrink it to the point where it just makes no reason.
I know they're not going to do any more bridges, even though that's something I spent money on. I liked having bridges. I liked having the interior of my ship, because that was my ship. See, the 4th Patrol...
Imagine
Okay.
if they introduced, like, customizable, fully customizable bridge interiors. Like you can make it the style of a Vulcan. You can make it. You can blend ideas. Like
Yeah.
have decorations and stuff, and you could constantly sink money into, like even
Yep.
these resources.
I don't.
That would keep the things going, and wouldn't be necessarily only ships. It's a new thing in the game. So yeah, they will give every now and then a great weapon from on ground or something, like in an assign or reputation. But they stopped doing even new reputations for a couple of years now, and it's like nothing.
I don't know what they're going to do for the next reputation. I mean, I've heard some rumor about it. Chosen says, which promo ship should I get next month? Are you talking about for the meta event? Connie 3, Shrike.
Like you can get the Protostar.
Protostar, yeah, I might have to buy that for my new intro, though I hate to spend that kind of money for one visual effect.
Don't you have the event?
Protostar is not a super awesome science ship.
Oh, I just want it for the visual effect, Wotzehell. I don't care about the ship itself.
Science ship. Maybe wait for that one.
So,
Mom just wants it for the visual of the transport.
yeah.
Wants to make a movie out of it. For the intro.
I'm redoing my intro in the new year.
Then you get the Protostar, yes.
Yeah, the visual is amazing.
Plus, if you need to, like, I don't know, do the tour of the galaxy.
That's true, it is considered to be the thing, but that's...
one of the fastest ship to get everywhere.
Let's see, let me catch up on notes here. Hi, Cliff! So the thing with ship interiors, in my opinion, kind of comes back to Dune. What was 90% of the fun of Dune? Setting up all your toys inside of your new house.
Yeah, that was so fun.
Yep.
Especially that you can decide whether you're going to have sharp interiors, like rounded interiors, like walls and stuff, and like the style of it. Even though it was all kind of the same vibe, it definitely allowed you to make it a bit more personal and like something unique. And I've seen what Taz has built once.
Oh yeah, Taz's House of Escher.
House on literally just like a...
Am I wrong, Taz?
On the chicken leg or something, it was just up in the mountain. It was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, building that stuff was great.
Shame you have to ditch your stuff every now and then. It's kind of defeating the point.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can actually get to the interior, to the gateway rather, before Taz and Wotzehell and Kris kill everything.
You're gonna be there first, actually.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Cliff says Connie 3 is great, which it is.
Connie 3 is amazing, and it's so lovely to fly, and I like the console as well. The console is also worth it for specific builds, so.
I have it for the console, but what the heck, since I've got it, I might as well set it up.
Not an ugly ship, it definitely flies well, and it has unique weapons layout in terms of like the emitters. I know you don't care about the visual, but a lot of people just don't like that kind of thing.
No, it's not. The ship is not drawing power from anything, the ship is just dying. This guy... He's going, the ship's drawing power. No, it's not, it's just dead. It's an X ship.
It ceased being a ship.
I do not need those, I need that more.
You need to be disabling the gateways, or you won't be able to destroy it. Ah.
Yeah, no, don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just dead, we don't have to... Oh, how does this do not have any dilithium?
Nor. Did you use it all?
No, it's got a lot of refined, it's just got nothing for ore. Obviously, I really don't play this tune quite a bit. I can take care of that. Oh, I see we have an R&D time coming on here. As I open stuff, and it just gives me more and more boxes of stuff.
Boxes within boxes.
Yeah, exactly. It's the TARDIS of boxes. What else do we have, folks? That was our crystals, that was our Sorry, our torpedoes. That was our heralds.
I have the most easiest endeavor to do for the one, which is do one Borg TFO.
Oh, well, that's easy. Pat says they need to bring back the Foundry. That's not going to happen, but yeah, won't that be great? That was so much fun. Back when endeavors were harder to get, like for Zenkethi, and it was harder to find them because it's only really in 1 or 2 episodes. Somebody put in here's 60 Zenkethi. You can just go down and kill them. Here's 100 this, here's that. And it was just so nice. Load up the Foundry, go down and kill all that stuff. Awesome.
Yeah, it still counted, and you didn't have to have a headache of going somewhere you didn't want, or stuff like that.
Alrighty. We need a Borg TFO, eh?
Yes.
Good. Weeboo?
Weeboo indeed.
Affirmative.
I assume this counts as a Borg TFO. Yes.
What do we have? I didn't even notice.
Oh, come on.
Oh yeah, that counts.
Yeah.
It's a dedicated Borg TFO.
Cliff says the Shangri-La command warship is fantastic too. Do I have the I think I've got the Shangri-La.
Shangri-La, I love it so much.
No, I'm thinking of the La Serena. I still have a La Serena new in a box. Gem harder.
Gem harder, please. Wow.
I didn't even notice it, but yeah, that is good. Chosen says, I'm also thinking on choosing starships that'll fit the lineage of the USS Repulse. I do not know that stuff. That's all that technical, spacey, shippy stuff. And that was ship with a P. Not me saying any bad words.
Someone said something about the Shangri-La?
Yeah, Cliff did.
Like what's parked right next to you?
Setalia's taking 5. Which, Setalia isn't here, but that's okay. There's your Shangri-La right there.
That.
Right there.
Yep.
It's a psychic thing. She's going to take it psychically and handle it from there.
Yeah, the Borg are not receptive to that kind of damage, sorry.
The Shangri-La is kind of the only Enterprise thingy, old Enterprise, TOS Enterprise, you can get from the C-store.
Only if you have the skin for it before. If you have it, only that. If you only have the Shangri-La, it doesn't give you any of the Enterprise skins, which is a bummer.
Cliff,
You
in a
don't
statement...
get the skin from the light cruiser you can get in the Federation intros.
I'm not
or
sure.
Us Federation tune.
I'm not sure, actually. Definitely... It definitely needs you to have it unlocked as a skin, but maybe the one that's from the for the Dalsim is enough. I don't know. I already have it unlocked, but I've heard from people that don't have either. They can't have that skin on the Shangri-La.
Cliff, in a statement, I don't make too many mornings. We have a full team today. That is not something that usually happens first thing in the morning here, so... 1, I love it.
Courtesy of your European bundle.
Yeah. That's true. Well, I was trying to explain to somebody that this one's mostly for the Europeans because most of the Americans are still asleep or getting ready for work. And then the evenings are a little bit late for you guys, except for people like Taz who have no life and therefore are always online playing Star Trek.
Yep.
And if Setalia hadn't been busy pouring her new winter coffee, she'd be in the team. That is correct, Setalia. So I'd tell you to get your priorities straight, but you buy good coffee, so... I don't know. If this turns into a thing where we've got more people on in the morning, I could extend out the show an extra hour. And switch teams at some point. Something to think about in the new year. Since every time I go to the gym I get sick right now. Which probably has nothing to do with the gym.
Maybe someone sneezed or something, you touched it, and then... Ooh.
What's interesting is people seem to be really good about wiping down equipment after using it. They've got cleaning stations all over the place, and people, when they're done with a piece of equipment, go get one of the cleaning cloths and wipe it
That
down.
only started happening after COVID, right?
Depends on the gym. My old gym, it was always a policy, but I have to say I don't remember anybody ever doing it. But right now, people go in wearing masks still. And wiping down equipment. But it is why gyms closed down during COVID. That's why I stopped my martial arts school. Because we worked out of a gym.
Started.
Is Hagrid being cute or something?
I just say number 1 done in terms of like open the number 1 thing. Hagrid's asleep.
Nah.
He did cuddle when I laid down after
Of course he did. He's a good boy.
talking to a doctor. Yeah, ever since COVID, and it's been like 5 years now, we actually have an institution of phone visit. We can consult your doctor on the phone,
Yeah?
which has shorter lines. They take shorter, because if it's something simple, like, you know, you have a cold, you have like a stomach bug or something, they just gather the info, they hear your voice, and they prescribe you stuff, and you can just buy it from the drugstore. They recommend you something, they can actually get you off work.
No.
So you're taking less space, and like you don't actually get people contagious, and you don't
Yeah.
spread your germs. And
There's nothing like going to the doctor's office when you're sick and you're exposing everybody to your sickness and they're exposing you to their sickness.
I mean, that's because we've institutionalized doctors, like they are in the gathering of a hospital or like a clinic, and
Mm-hmm.
everyone goes there instead of doctors making home visits like they used to back in the day.
Yeah. Just before COVID, my vet started doing home visits. Which was like amazing. It doesn't stress out the dogs.
Yeah, not many vets do that to you though.
They invested in a couple of vehicles so they would have all the equipment they would need. So as long as it wasn't like a broken bone where they'd need x-rays, they could bring everything to you. And up to and including, unfortunately, being able to, take care of end-of-life stuff.
But doing that at home is such a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
When you can like prepare for this, you can like say goodbye on your own terms, not being forced out of the clinic because there's the next patient.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't do that. They won't.
No,
get
they're
you
very
will
good about it.
Like that, we'll need this room in like 2 hours, so take your time, but remember about that.
Lying on the floor in a cold vet's office crying is not my favorite thing to do.
Yeah, that's what they did in July. But there was like, I thought there's something else, and it turned out to be something else, and there was nothing to do to help, so I'd rather make a quick decision.
Whoopsie! Let's see if I can fix that real quick. Maybe not.
Dying.
Who, me? Yeah. Trying not to. Oh, well, I died, but somebody brought me a plasma storm. Thank you. Setalia got 5 done. Yes, 5 is done.
Warp core breaches, Mom.
Yeah, well, no, amazingly, that was AP damage. And a warp core breach. Put them together. Put them together.
Damage? Oh, okay. I forgot that they were doing that.
Hmm? I had stepped away to take out an assimilator, and everything went to heck.
Yeah, the simulator is done for. Like I said, it was done for. Thank God my muscles were so weak. Yeah.
I hear a Borg assimilator is moving to escape, and I'm thinking, run away! Run away!
Master Simulator, sir.
Alright, there's that.
What? Probably finished all of their points. Setalia, got 5 done. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yep. It's psychic. She's using her psionic powers to take it out.
I think those psionic powers include taking control of someone here doing that for Setalia. Oh no, not another assimilator trying to escape. I'm still alive, Hagrid. You don't have to check on me.
What worries about you?
I just woke up and started looking at me with intent. Which reminds me.
That was a good run.
That is my endeavors.
Well, as it should be. That's what we're here for. We're here to get your endeavors done in the morning. Let me go see that, Kris. Oh, is that you, Kris?
No, there's only the universal endeavor.
I've never seen you before, Kris.
Yeah, you haven't. Probably.
I have not. I had no idea that's what you looked like.
Well, now you do.
Well, now I do, yeah. You have a face.
What?
Now you have to share.
I can't share. That's Chris's job. After the whole, let's see. After the whole DoorDash girl thing, a couple lawyers have come on going, hey, you know, if you're not 100% sure you should share something, you probably shouldn't share something, folks. Better safe than sorry. That says getting more soda.
I was Hagrid yesterday before I finished work. He was just like jumping on my lap and
Well, I will
for cuddles.
put my camera on tonight. Oh my goodness. Badgie lost an arm last night. I guess I'll have to fix that today.
Oh no. Maybe he just went to stab someone at a distance and just threw the arm.
Yeah, Dante made him a pair of the Andorian weapons. What are they called? Ushan? The hand weapons?
Yes.
So rather than having hatchets, he's got the Andorian hand weapons. So I'm going to have to fix him a little bit here.
Frustrated Cannibal did.
No.
He threw up his hands.
Oh. That's so bad, Kris. That's so bad.
Not mine though, I heard it somewhere else.
Pat's back. Let's do one more and call it a morning, because I want to actually do some stuff this morning. Preferably sleeping for another hour. But I have to hit the grocery store so I can make cookies. I need cookies.
Kinda cookies.
It is a cookie that my mom has. It's an old recipe called an English toffee bar, but it's like a brown sugar and butter cookie, and you bake it, and then you put on a bunch of chopped up chocolate bars. So I've discovered chocolate chips work even better, and then either nuts, or because there's so many people allergic to nuts, I'm going to do just Christmas decorations on top of that.
Nice.
Cute, Kris.
But oh
You type sadly instead of gladly. Yes.
yeah, there was on this mistake. Anyone can make it.
All right. What's something we should run not too long, but anybody have a preference here?
Not really.
Taz, Wotzehell, Pat, anybody got a preference?
Oh, Borg disconnected.
No, every time I say I'll do that, then you're like, no, no, no.
Jupiter Ratus, we haven't done that.
Oh yeah, let's do Jupiter Eratus. We haven't done that in a while.
Anything against Borg disconnected?
Well, we do it every now and then, but it's a running joke. So, in fact, we were doing randoms not that long ago, and what came up? Borg disconnected. Wee woo.
We will.
I will have to fix.
It's not Borg disconnected.
It is not Borg disconnected.
It is gladly not, yeah.
Sadly, it's gladly. No, the hex spawn and the word fixed. They don't know that word.
I'll be plonking myself down in the middle, so you won't have to worry about the data thieves.
Oh, perfect. That'll work well.
No one will be thieving any data.
When I hear a situation that's happening when a developer of a game is incompetent and doesn't give a fluff, everyone knows The Sims, right?
Pardon? Yeah.
Everyone knows The Sims 4 is their latest. I don't mean latest. It's from 2017, but they call it the latest. So apparently recently, because there's been a lot of issues tormenting the game, having stability problems when it just doesn't run properly. Where the developers just came out and said, well, you're going to have to install so many add-ons, which they just basically live off selling, constantly introducing new add-ons, new DLCs, and they suddenly said that, well, maybe you don't have to install all of them. I'm like, you want people to buy them if you advise them not to use them at all because of the game stability being impaired, then that kind of defeats the point of selling those. Like, what? They don't care about optimizing the engine, they just...
business model.
Yeah,
that should be in-engine from the start of Sims 4, because it has been the business model of the Sims since its inception.
Since the very beginning, yeah.
You release
so
a new
ridiculous.
add-on. You release a new add-on to have the players get new wallpaper or anything.
Yeah.
Every time the cocaine bucket runs dry.
Yep. Apparently, all those add-ons became too heavy for the game engine, and it no longer handles all of them when they're installed. And there are people that have all of them, crazily enough, considering how much that all costs. But like, yeah, they suddenly game just drops frames, starts loses stability. Overall, just performance is abysmal because clearly engine wasn't designed for that many add-ons. They advised them to install all of them to maintain stability, and I'm like, I think that kind of stands in conflict with your business model, but we'll see where it goes.
One of the same stories with Bethesda and their mods. There's a hard cap on their game engine. It won't support any more than 255 mods.
Yeah, if you go above that, it just disintegrates, right? Or it just doesn't work properly.
You
it's
won't
funny.
be able to get this 256th mod listed in the load order.
Excuse me. Oops. Who's at beta? Is anyone at beta?
I'm at beta.
Okay. I'm gonna stay here at gamma. Do you need a hand over there?
No, good. Just need to close another rift.
Okay.
Walking there momentarily. What happened there?
No, don't do that.
There you go.
Oh.
All rift's closed, all ships go. Yep. Beta's ours again.
I'm gonna die.
Moving to intercept.
Moving to die.
And the torpedo salvo should help with things.
You find that beta, Kris?
It's interesting. Well, let me close this rift. Maybe Pat's already got it.
No, I'm good.
It's really interesting. There's a rift here. It's not letting me close it. It's not letting me do anything with it.
Someone else is closing it, probably.
No, it's been there for
there's
quite a
one there.
while.
That's weird. Maybe it bugged out and it's
Yeah.
visual. Because I don't see any words over there. Probably didn't close for you properly in time.
I was closing it when I blew up, so who knows. There, now we got another one over here. Oh, would you shut up?
I know.
You and your
Ah.
pesky...
Yeah, those commentaries are so unnecessary.
Yeah.
You know, for this year's April Fool's Day thing, maybe we could get the NPCs that do that stuff and we could just shoot them. We make them targetable.
Yeah, this guy should be in a shuttle and be the option to shoot it down.
And the guy who does the colony sim.
That's done.
Where are we going? Where? There we are. Is Kurland still targetable during April Fool's? Yes. He is indeed. One of the high points of April Fool's is getting to shoot Kurland.
Is Kurland there?
That's one of the nice things about, what is it, Forged in Fire. You get to fight Kurland, yay! I bet you she isn't. I bet you she comes back one more time.
Liar, Starship
Yep.
on fire.
See? She lied. She lied to us.
Doesn't disappear after the two. At least she needs to be kicked her butt 3 times.
Setalia says it's too bad that Borticus can't voice more Kurland. Technically, he can voice more Kurland. He just has to become a SAG actor to do it. But that gets difficult. It's not expensive, just difficult.
Come on.
We've killed the Enterprise so many times. Yeah, you said that before, Tilly.
Yeah,
We just don't
said
believe you.
that.
Oh, now she's officially done.
She's done.
Have I ever sent you the Kurland frog video? You have not.
Frog video?
I have no idea what the Kurland frog video is. But I'd love to see it. You should share it. You should put it into one of the shared channels so everybody can appreciate Kurland frog. Check something real quick here. So So I don't see anything about a patch today. Did anyone see a heads up about a patch today?
No.
Okay. Huh.
Launcher also doesn't mention that, so maybe they just announced it last minute or something.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to assume that we do our usual 9:30 to 12 Tuesday patch, because I can't imagine they'd patch on Thursday. I can't see how they wouldn't patch today. I think I know what's wrong with Badgie. His arms are in the wrong place anyway.
He was disarmed.
Ah, yeah, he was. Every time I go to turn on my Christmas lights, his arm is right over the vent, and so it was kind of fluttering. I have to go get some industrial tape from downstairs and fix it. Ah, Setalia says, when I logged in, it said patch. Okay. Yeah, there should be maintenance today. There should definitely be, because usually just before an event pops up, we get a maintenance thing. Well, I'm going to work on the assumption it's happening, get my endeavors done. Let's see. It is in the show your memes. Let's take a look at that. Angry squeaking Kurland here. Right after a commercial.
But sometimes more unexpected
no.
sounds grab our attention.
Kurland. This is Kurland.
Like this desert rain frog.
Here.
Squeaking viral sensation.
Come in. Are you there? Are you right?
11 million hits and counting. It sounds like a dog toy.
Kurland here. Come.
But actually, this
Kurland.
is the sonorous war cry of a very angry frog.
This is Kurland.
Ferocious.
Kurland.
He's Kurland the frog.
Kurland the frog, yes. There we go. Now that we've got a... it's in Show Your Memes, Cliff. It's the squeaky, angry Kurland frog. Well, I'm going to get out of here, everybody, so y'all have a good day. I'll see you back here. I'm going to be on at noon just to run through my basics for the day. Setalia wrote a story about that. You should post that to Setalia. That I would love to see. And then we will be on tonight from roughly 5 till 8, running through the Winter Wonderland stuff. And probably just sticking with Winter Wonderland tonight. So feel free to join us then. For everybody who wasn't able to join us today, like Setalia and Cliff, you know, if it turns into a thing where we've got enough people in the morning to justify sticking on for another hour, I'll do it moving forward. So you guys have a wonderful day, and as we like to say around here, stay moopsy.
Who are you? We are the knights who say...
Moopsy.